Deeper into the use of drugs in the New Britain Fire Department. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight for Eyewitness News at 11. I'm Erin Connolly.
And I'm Mark Zinni. Our I-team has more on the exchanges between a firefighter who overdosed and someone he was getting drugs from inside that department.
And all new tonight, we are learning more about the circumstances surrounding the termination of one lieutenant. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aaron Edwards is live in New Britain tonight with the details of his firing. What's the latest, Aaron?
Well, Aaron and Mark, New Britain Mayor Aaron Stewart says there were instances where firefighters were under the influence at work, and a termination letter reveals that there were even drug transactions happening at the station.
They're first responders. We're relying on them to come and save our lives.
Mayor Aaron Stewart says several New Britain firefighters were taking unprescribed Adderall, heroin, and even fentanyl.
Certainly eye-opening.
This all stemmed from the death of firefighter Matthew Disney. He died in his hometown of Southington in January. The medical examiner tells us the cause of death is pending, but Mayor Stewart says it was a suspected overdose.
Having to deal with one of our own passing away is difficult enough. To then compound that with other individuals implicated or involved with, ultimately, I would say just drug use within the fire department.
7 firefighters, including 2 lieutenants, have been demoted, suspended, and put on probation for 3 years. They also agreed to random drug tests. Lieutenant Michael Yagman was fired.
He lied through and through. He didn't admit to anything. We had, the evidence was, it was clear as day.
In his termination letter, several text message exchanges between the former lieutenant and Disney show possible drug activity. In multiple texts, Disney asked Lieutenant Yagman for buns in stacks. New Britain police say that refers to 10 bags and 100 bags of heroin or fentanyl. In one text exchange, Disney says, "Grab me a stack." Lieutenant Yagman says, "Got you." In another, Lieutenant Yagman says, "I might break that up into 5 to 10 bags instead of 100. Disney says, "That works," or 20 bags. What's still troubling for Mayor Stewart is that drug use could still be flying under the radar. That's because the fire department does not do random drug tests. Mayor Stewart says the firefighter union has been pushing back on a drug test policy. Chief Ortiz tells us the department has put other policies in place.
We put a reasonable suspicion policy in place where we didn't have before. We also offer training for that reasonable suspicion.
We have been reaching out to the firefighter union to ask about a drug policy. We're still waiting to hear back. Reporting live in New Britain, Aaron Edwards, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.